Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we are going to look at XRP and its valuations against Bitcoin. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, with XRP, it's moving. I mean, it's moved, I think, like 40% already for today. When we flip it on the daily, look at that. That's a candle. Um, as you guys know, uh, last month in December, it wasn't very too kind with XRP, um, especially with the news and the delistings on several U.S. exchanges, as well as some others. I mean, Bitstamp was another that decided to can trading. Um, the price has dropped significantly. I mean, if we go on the monthly, I believe the valuation dropped about 70% that month and 77%. And so valuations plummeted down to a low of about, I think the lows were about 618 sats per XRP token. Today, though, we have seen a resurgence, and this month we have seen a resurgence of 57.92% for the month of January. And for XRP holders, this must be a great relief. Question comes though: is this it? Are we going to see continuation? And these are the things and my concerns about XRP because the news has subsided. Okay. Um, and with that said, it's going to be a long process before any decision comes in regards to the SEC. However, within that time, XRP can move. Okay. Um, and this is what we're seeing. But the risk is, and why, as you may or may not know, I liquidated my position on XRP, is because or I am now in a time constraint between now and the hearings and the decision, and within that time, the price can move. Um, the price won't have to move. Okay, there's the risk of the price just not moving within that time frame, and if the hearing goes negatively, well then the valuations probably drop even further and there'll be further restrictions, and then I come to the risk of not being able to sell my XRP tokens. Now, I'm not in the US, I'm in Canada, so I'm able to use exchanges like Binance, for example, that still allow trading on the coin, and also global exchanges where I am able to trade and US citizens are not. So I have that benefit, but um, uh, you guys, I don't know where you guys are watching from, but Canada and the US do have a very close relationship, and they usually share the same sentiment. So whatever America does, Canada usually follows. In so that sense, I stay very close to what the US is doing, because there's a very high likelihood that Canada will follow. So with that said, um, that's one of the reasons why I liquidated my position, and I was fully aware that moves like today would happen, or could happen, and moves like what we've seen in 2017 can definitely happen within that time frame of now and the hearing and the decision. And that was the risk I wasn't willing to take, and I fully accept the move um, if it does happen. Um, and for anyone else who has been holding, congratulations. Um, I really hope this works out for you, because I was hoping it would work out for myself when I was holding it. However, uh, because of the news, things have changed, and in my position, I'm not willing to take that risk. That being said, we'll still continue to monitor the coin. Uh, you know, whether it goes to the upside or the downside, and in this case, it's going to the upside. So, besides the news, the fundamentals haven't necessarily changed. The patterns haven't necessarily changed um, with XRP. Uh, with Bitcoin still above its prior all-time high, it's currently trading at about $34,000, I believe. Uh, yeah, 34,100. Um, the catalyst is there. The reason for XRP to really start moving is still there, and because of that, this is a moment um, that we could start seeing momentum starting to build, and it's one of those things of XRP is when the ball starts rolling, it's really hard to stop it. Um, Funny as you mentioned that, I would say that probably the same thing up here until the news happened. So there are a few reasons why the ball will stop rolling, but in a majority of cases, it's going to be very hard to stop. And then that's when you get moves like what we saw 3 years ago, where the ball really started moving, and you start getting candles that move 475% in a week, 132% in a week, so on and so forth. Like the momentum on coins like XRP is amazing, and something that's really fun to be a part of. So, um, for anyone who is holding XRP, I would advise to to monitor the situation, as I'm sure you already are, um, and keep an eye on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin moves in any dramatic form, then we'll probably see XRP drop. But with that said, I mean, Bitcoin can move, but if XRP is pumping 40, 50% every day, and hundreds of percents in a week, there's very little that Bitcoin can do. I would say, uh, in that sense. So keep an eye on that. This is just going to be a short video. I just wanted to talk about the recent move because it's exciting nonetheless, right? You could still say that this is an optimum buying opportunity. I mean, buying at XRP at 670 sats it was a prime buying opportunity, even considering the risks. With that said, um, but uh, it's still extremely risky, and I can't stress that enough. But for anyone who's still holding XRP, I'm sure you already know what the risks are. And in that sense, I would say just let it ride. Let's see how high this goes. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this is maybe a catalyst of something that we'll see, like what we saw 3 years ago. Um, Very early to tell. We'll see if it breaks out of this trading channel. That would be step number one. If it breaks above this, then there could be a chance that we see this continue even further. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.